So, I'm Sai, and this is my code for homework 4. I have my code for DIN coding done in Verilog. And so first I declared SKey ROM as well as the various variables we're going to be working with. And I initialized the counter and the inputs as halves of the original top level IO input. And then on the positive edge or clock board reset, since it's asynchronous reset, I first start with the reset, just making the output like invalid and resetting everything to the beginning. Then I start my actual code of doing the function, and this follows the data path. And here we're using a case to select how far. Well, this basically handles rotation. This left rotate. So you XOR left rotate, and then we add with the SKey value, and then do the same for B. And because we're using blocking assignments, when we do the next operation using an A value, which is of this rotation, because it uses the A value, this will use the new A reg and not the old one because it is blocking. And similarly, this is just inverse done in VHDL, and it does the same thing. I use variables to have signals. Here's the SKey. This is for blocking operation. And just the same thing in reverse, using an if-else block inside this process, which also in the sensitivity list has reset clock for the same reasons as in the other one. And here's my test cases, and in my test bench, I go through, set up my clock, and I go through and check each one. If it passes, I say it passed. If it fails, I say it fails. So if I run this simulation, it will go through and should say that, okay, I have to finish running it. It should say that all these have passed correctly, and it's just verifying each test case, which is good. And then for decode, I was having issues with my decode. It seems to work sometimes, but not other times, and it can be shown in my simulation results as well, that it runs it, or rather, once this loads, it passed some cases, but then fails other cases, so more work needs to be done for homework number 5.